Eternal flame. In memory of the victims of the Holocaust. The composition, Eternal Flame, is a modern and symbolic work concerning the tragic subject of the Holocaust and all of the lives and fates broken by those events. It is a flame of sacrifice, suffering, and the struggle of the soul, a light of the nation and a memory of its people, the intellectual elite, those subjected to decimation. But despite all of the tragedy, nothing could put out the light of the Jewish people or uproot their true values. When God appeared to Moses in the form of a burning bush, he told him to remove his shoes, for the spot on which Moses stood was holy ground. 2. And the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire from the midst of a bush. So he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with fire, but the bush was not consumed. 3. Then Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush does not burn. 4. So when the Lord saw that he turned aside to look, God called to him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here I am. 5. Then he said, Do not draw near this place. Take your sandals off your feet, for the place where you stand is holy ground. 6. Moreover he said, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. Acts 3:5. The meaning of the word flame as a symbol. Fire symbolizes transformation, cleansing, the giving of life through the sun, renewal of life, fertilization, strength, power, energy, invisible energy in the process of existence, protection, armor, visibility, destruction, passion, plea, a transition from one state to another, a method for communication with the heavens. Fire is the face of spiritual strength, transcendent and aware, testifying to the presence of God, or of the soul, the breath of life, the inspiration of the soul and its clarity. A flame over the head or around it, such as a halo, attests to the strength of God and potency of the soul, since the head is seen as the residence of the soul. Fire and flames are embodiments of truth and knowledge, consuming lies, ignorance, illusions, death, and all that is unclean. A baptism of fire restores initial cleanliness, burning the excess, that which is associated with passage through flame in order to find heaven, which has in turn been surrounded with a wall of fire and guards wielding flaming swords, closing the gates of the heaven to the unclean and unenlightened.